You really do matter, and you're much more important than you might think. Now, whether you're a doctor, a YouTuber, a janitor, a gas station attendant, a teacher, a mother, a father, a son, you matter. And nobody matters more than somebody else. And I want to make this clear to you. There is not a single person in this entire world who matters more than you or less than you. Oftentimes, because of the way this reality operates, our human person, the character that we're playing in this show, they end up being this bag, a bag of information that's carried everywhere we go. And this information that we carry in this bag of ours ends up being our story. The story we tell ourselves, our beliefs, our past experiences, who we think we are, who we think we're becoming, where we're going, where we've been. All of this is carried in this metaphorical bag, so to speak, all of it. And it all comprises your story. But you and I have gotten so good at telling stories in this reality. We have got so damn good at it. I mean, whether you're a doctor, a YouTuber, janitor, I mean, you are a professional storyteller, that's for sure. Both you and me. We've gotten so good at telling stories that we've forgotten that there is something to us that is beyond the story. That even though we may think we are a certain person with a certain reality and story that's playing out, there is something else to us that doesn't need to be told in our story for it to be true. You matter. I don't want you to walk away from this video and ever feel in your life again like you're not as worthy as somebody else, or you're not as special, or you're not as significant, or you're not as successful, or any of this, because it's all nonsense. And I just want to help you to see how nonsense it is, so you can drop that. Your bag will be so much lighter when you realize this. Imagine having a lighter bag, that you weren't so heavy everywhere you went. You had so much more lightness and freeness to who you are. Well, that's what awaits you. Hey, I just want to let you know that both you and me, no matter what seems different between us, our skin color, our sexuality, our job, our past experiences, my trauma versus yours, all of it, you and I, no matter all those differences, we are both a drop of water, so to speak. A drop of water that comprise this ocean. And the ocean is a tsunami. It's a wave of creation that's just billowing and rippling through realities that you and me on the human level, we do not need to concern ourselves with, because you and I are here right now, and you and I are a part of this wave together. See, on the human level, we get so caught up in ourselves. Oh, I have this significant job. Oh, people listen to what I have to say, and so I must be so significant. Oh, look at me go. This is what we get so caught up in, and it's BS. Because whether you're the president or a mother, it does not matter, because you are the wave in equal parts that I am the wave. There is no somebody doing more and somebody doing less. We are all in this together. And if you could remember who you really are and let go of that story you have been telling for years. I mean, this story, you've picked up so many experiences and memories. And I'm telling you, anywhere you go, that heaviness, that sickness, that low energy that you feel, that pain, that suffering, it's all coming from the weight of this story. Because who you really are is not meant to be carrying this story. The story weighs so much because it's not who you are. If something was really who you are, it wouldn't weigh anything. You wouldn't have to hold on to it for it to be here. Do you see that? You could let it go, and it would still be here in this moment with you because it's yours. It's who you are. So I want to let you know, before we hop into the next part of this video, you can really let go. You don't have to be so worried. You don't have to worry about yourself or your goals or anything in your life ceasing to exist. Because the only things that will truly fall away and leave without your holding of them are things that don't belong to you. And you don't want these things anyways, trust me. You may think you do because you've seen someone else carry it and they seem pretty happy, but hey, you came here to be you, not them. Do you see the difference? Hey, this wave will keep going, even without your human person alive. And it will keep going without mine. And there is no one and nothing that can stop this wave, because this wave is so powerful. It is all that is. This wave doesn't need me or you to hold it up. As a matter of fact, this wave is what's holding you and me up. So I want to help you understand, we don't have to carry anything. That's not our job, not on the human level. We're not supposed to be carrying so much. You don't have to hold your reality up. Reality is holding you up. You've sprung to life and here you are. We're breathing. We're alive. Don't you ever have those moments where it's like, how is any of this possible, that we exist and can perceive any of it? I mean, isn't that just like the juiciest win ever? I mean, being alive, being you, it's incredibly sensational, don't you think? And I know you might come up with like, oh, actually, it's kind of painful because I have to deal with this and I have these responsibilities and this and this. Please remember, all that stuff that you're telling will fade into the nothingness. And the you that you think you are will cease to exist. You'll keep going. The wave can never be put out. But your time here as the you that you are is really special and significant. Do you see that? I mean, it really is a special gift. The fact that you are here as the you that you are is so cool. It's so cool, dude. So why is it, if you look around you at yourself and most of the people you know, why is everybody carrying so much weight? Why is everybody trying to hold reality up? Can't you see how tired everybody is? Can you feel it in yourself? It's tiring, isn't it? Yeah, it's tiring, all right. And everybody, for some reason, is trying to be someone other than who they are right now in this moment. Everybody has all these goals and plans and ideas of how they're gonna amplify themselves and make themselves more important and validate, and we all have this plan of all the stuff we're gonna do and how we're gonna change the world and how we're gonna change our world. Everybody's trying to be someone they aren't right now in this moment. We're all trying to grow in some direction. But if you look around and you see the trees, flowers, none of them are carrying a story that they hold out in front of them. They just grow. They grow naturally because it's their nature. And that's what I'm trying to share with you. More than anything, I want you to understand, you're not separate from nature. That story you're telling yourself about being separate and being an individual, it's all a lie. It's an illusion. You and I are not separate. We are the wave. Everything is this wave. And the nature doesn't struggle to tell its story. It just grows. You don't have to struggle to tell your story. It will just grow naturally because it's the nature of you. So all the weight and resistance you create about trying to tell your story, this is what I'm trying to help you see. You don't have to do that. That's what weighs so much. You didn't come here to fight to tell your story. You came here to be you right now in this moment. And I want to let you know something. You are a power and a light and an ecstasy and an infinite boundless presence. You are a wave, a powerful wave, a bonfire that can never be put out, a light that will always shine. So what are you afraid of? What are you fighting so hard for? Every single one of us has a purpose. And you will suffer through your life if you try to find your purpose and try to tell life what your purpose is. You'll suffer. Just let go. Totally surrender to this wave. Feel it. Feel. Understand. Know it. Resonate. Allow yourself to let go. Surrender. You are the wave. The only part of you that's trying to hold on and row in different directions than other than where you are and who you are right now in this moment is a part of you that is too attached to the story of being this self. Who I am has always been here, right now in this moment with me. It's never left me. It's never abandoned me. No matter what I was doing, how confused I was, or where I was, or any of this, it never left me. It never judged me. My true self never leaves. The wave never stops. So, if you're going to walk away from this video and realize anything, realize you don't have to try so hard. Just let go. Just be. And the voice that speaks through you, the power that moves through you, It's not a tool you have to hold on to with your hands. The joke is that when you fully let go, the tool appears, and it is so effective and so mighty. And from that point on, you know who you are. And I wanted you to know that you matter. And I don't know how clearly you know who you really are right now in this moment, but I want to let you know that the part of you that's trying to figure it out isn't the real you. That's the story. That's the heavy story you carry. Who you are, you don't have to turn them into something. You don't need to create them. You don't need to make it into something. Who you are doesn't need to be understood. Who you are just is. So if anything, don't spend so much time in your life trying to become someone. Just be. Be free from the need to be anybody. Be no one. Just be this moment itself. And as frustrating and confusing as that might sound to you, that's not the you I'm speaking to. I'm speaking to the real you. And I know that who you really are is right here, right now, fully aware and listening. You're awake, aren't you? Yeah. I know you are. You're the reason I'm here, actually. I mean, I'm being honest, you're why I'm here. I'm here to talk to you, because you are so significant in the grand scheme of this wave. And I know that the moment you let go and stop trying to be anything other than what you are, we all win. All of us together as a team. There's no backup roles, there's no lead roles. We are all the show together. And you really are doing such a great job. So, relax and let go. Thanks. Much love. Vibes and Frequencies services are tagged in the description of this video. Do check them out. See you for the next video. Much love.